Yo, what is up, Knights? Aegis Rick here, back with an update video, this time bringing with it the advent of the Second Awakenings. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, but give me some slack. There's been a ton of shit and I can't keep up with it all. This update is no different, with additions such as, of course, gameplay in the form of some classes' second advancements, tons of events, and new items in the Avatar Shop. We'll look at all of that briefly here. Are you ready? Oh, let's go. First and foremost in everyone's mind is the Second Awakenings. As far as I can remember, it's the first time that the English version of the game has got them, and boy can I say I'm extremely impressed as to how much stronger they make you. Good lord. But I am getting ahead of myself. We are not getting all of the Awakenings outright, and instead Neopol has decided to release the Awakenings once every week. First week is for the 4 male Slayer classes, second week they'll cover the female Mage, third week is the male Gunner classes, and finally the fourth week will be the female Fighter classes. Now for those who don't know the Second Awakening process and what it means, it basically progresses your character even further than the First Awakening. It comes with it a Second Awakening skill and passive, just like the first one, and well, needless to say, they are almost always epically powerful with the little cut-ins and stuff. Damn! Not only that, there are also brand new skills as well, which, to be expected, kick major ass. All these things obviously add a layer of depth to your character, but at least in my case with the Azura, has also made him even more potent as a character, believe it or not. And this was with almost no effort on my part. Oh, did I forget to mention? The quest to complete this awakening is laughably easy. You must basically complete the Black Dragon tournament 9 times, which features weaker versions of enemies from the Tower of Despair. Make sure to use a treasure hunter potion to ensure you complete the questline in a single day. And bam! Along with your new awakening, you also get an additional aesthetic appearance to your character. Look, my Azura has a lightning arm now. If you want to see my second awakened Azura in action, make sure to click this video here. So the Second Awakening is all fine and dandy to get hype about, but it only involves those 4 classes every week. A lot of us are still getting left out. Well, don't worry, there are a plethora of events going on right now as well, and I'm going to try to blast through all of them as fast as possible. Let's hope I don't miss any. First off, all of the old events that are still running from before the patch. The Flowing with Milk and Honey is still going at the top of the screen. However, they did indeed reset the timer for the 100-hour pot, meaning you can get the prize yet again for either the 8 emblems or 2 clone avatar boxes. There are still FP events going on during the weekends featuring either the Burning FP or the Fatigue Express. The attendance for 8 weeks event calendar is still going on to the month of August with new prizes, and just as a tip, if you forgot to claim last month's prizes, you can click this arrow here to go back to the previous month. The Phantom Thief can still be found once a day for every character that wants to peruse around the Forgotten Lands, and the very easily exploitable card matchup game is still going on to give you so many cards and items it's not even funny. Now, on to some new events. I didn't get a chance to mention, but there is indeed a new server opened aside from the 2 that we have right now, Sirocco. This server is designed for the South American players, and in fact they have their own portal and everything over at levelup.uol.com. You can only access this server by being South American yourself and having a South American account. So of course, I don't see it here. Anyways, to celebrate, any new character made during this event period will get you a box that has an Afro item and various helpful consumables for leveling up. Just 1 though. On top of that, there is also an exclusive event title that you can craft given you find the recipe, as well as the various letters needed to craft it while you are in regular dungeons. The items are not hard to find in the slightest. Next, and one of my personal most helpful events right now, is the various buffs given to the Otherverse dungeons during the event period. The 6 of them are listed right there pretty neatly, so I won't bother. But maybe most key are the fact that there are 3 entries per Otherverse dungeon instead of the normal 2, and the boss monster drops 2 times the loot that he usually does. I'm talking 4 Chronicle gears drop in parties of 4. It's nuts. Don't squander this opportunity if you're looking for your Chronicle set pieces. The next events are only particular to the 4 Second Awakening classes that I mentioned earlier. That is, Male Slayer, Female Mage, Male Gunner, and Female Fighter, in that order. If you sign in on any of those characters, you have other events that are suited directly towards you. Check out this button here. You have a objectives to clear, and when you do, you are gifted account-bound items to help out any of your alternates on your account. For instance, there are tickets that can clear all of your feat quests, or you can flat out finish the Awakening 1 and Awakening 2 quests outright. It is really helpful. Again, this works for any of the 4 classes, even if it isn't your week yet. However, when it is your week, namely for example, it's currently the Male Slayer's turn, you get one final benefit as listed here. You get various buffs for being that special snowflake of that week, you grant your party hunting EXP whenever you party with someone of that subclass, and finally, and really awesomely, you can share your EXP with your other characters. All the EXP that you get for the previous day can be stored up to a cap of 30 million, and then it can be gained by any other character on the account. In essence, it's kind of like you're playing 2 characters at once. There are some stipulations, however, so read up on it. I, for instance, wasn't able to store any because my character is already at the max level. Alright, whew. I think that covers most of the events. Let's finally talk about some cash up item changes. If you actually look, it's a new month, and this time we were graced with a weapon avatar for all of our subclasses. The theme is 8-bit weapons, and I gotta say they are pretty cool and creative in dungeon. But hey, can you see that one asshole who showed up to the wrong party? Anyway, just remember, they aren't permanent unless you make them so with the permanent ticket bought in the mileage shop. I also want to note that it is only 1 weapon per class on the account. So there are 4 slayers, right? I can only purchase the sword on 1 of them, so choose wisely. Here's how my character's select screen looks now. As far as premium items go, they're still selling the summer package, but as you can see, there's a smaller package that has in it the exclusive Second Awakening Chibi SD pets, and just by looking at the pictures, these assholes are cute. There goes the bank right there. They've got epic stats, however mostly for the class that they represent, as they increase their Second Awakening by 1 level, which accounts for a massive damage increase. Lastly, as far as I can tell, they seem to be adding more costumes in the regular avatar tab for our Second Awakened classes. M-Slayer has 2 more pages of brand new, never before seen avatars on DFOG. I wonder if the other classes will get the same treatment when their week comes around. I'll end this video by stating I'm sorry I haven't released the next part of my Masters of the Otherverse series, but these things take time of which I was wasting away doing other stuff. I'll try to have it done by this weekend, but no promises. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope this has helped you, and I will catch you guys later.